Okay, welcome everyone. Back up here. Now get. Today I'm going to do an easy landscape, a simple landscape. If you ever thought about starting to paint with acrylic, I think this would be a good one for you to start with. It's going to be the colors I'm using, like burnt umber, yellow ochre, yellow red, black, blue, purple, and a couple different greens. Let me get started with the sky here. I'm going to put some light blue up there. All you got to do is mix a little blue and white together. Get a light blue. Let's put a little violet in there too. There we go. Let's put that up at the top. I'm just going to fill in real quick with this color. It's Sunday. I just got done. I had to go help someone on Vashon. We left at 7:30 this morning, and I just got back. 8 hours. And today is my day off. This is the first time I had to myself today, so I thought I'd do a painting. Let's put a little green in here. I'm going to add it into this blue here. A little bit of green and white, just to get a different color down here. Look cool. There we go. Nice blue-green sky. I'm going to put a big mountain here. Some cool clouds, some trees, and water down here. I think this will be a really simple one for anybody. Let's put some water down here with that same greenish color. So I'm going to make a little more. A little blue and white, and then a little green. And we'll put some color down here that might end up being water. There we go. Just to finish up. Cool. Let's do a mountain. I've been doing my mountains with this violet color here. Let's grab a little of this violet and white to it. And let's add a little more white and a little black, believe it or not, to gray it up a bit. It's going to be like a dark purple grayish color. I'll put a big peak in here. big mountain. We'll just block this in with that purple color. I'm going to put snow up there, don't worry. Lighten it up a bit for down here. We'll bring it down to about here. Very cool. Look at that. Let me put the palette down. Pretty good so far. I think anybody could do that so far. Simple. It's already looking pretty good. So I want to do the tree next because I'm going to put them in really dark. I finally found a decent fan brush. We're going to run some evergreen tree from the side going to the distance here on both sides. But guess what? I got to do the mountain first before I do that, because I want to put the snow up there. Let's do the mountain first. We'll use a brush to put the snow up here, okay? Let's just start by putting a little white snow up peaks. Just a little bit. And we'll pull it down. Some dimension on these mountains. It's pretty much going to be a straight scene, so our vanishing point's going to be in here somewhere. So I'm just to make them look good, you got to pull the snow pretty far down, extend the mountain out a little bit. Just fill it up with snow. Now I'm going to put some we'll put some shadows in there now. With the light, if this is light enough, a little purple. I think I'm going to darken it up, so I'm going to put some black in it, and I'm going to get a real dark purple color. Do do do. I'm so glad to be home. I've been gone, man, for 8 hours. I had to go to Vashon Island. You have to go to get over there. All right, look at that. Kind of going quick. I'll slow it down here in a second. Wow. Looking good. I got 2 likes already. The reason I got to finish these mountains first because I'm going to have some trees down in front of them. So I wanted to kind of have some mountain done. Get this snow up here. And run some hills down here. All right, let me blend this in now. The way I blend, you got to use a wet brush, okay? And I'm going to come down here and lightly blend this whole mountain down with a wet brush. It's going to look cool. This is going to soften it up. This is going to soften up the mountain, the colors together. I'm wiping my brush as I go, wiping the excess paint off of it if I get too much paint on it. Wow. Man, that looks so good. Look at that mountain. I got to put some more dark color under here where I washed it out, like right in here. And right here. Lightly blend it. Wow. It's looking good. I want to lighten up some of this side here just a little. Biddy boo. Wow. Really digging that. Let me get I'm going to put a little more up there now and finish this mountain off. Alright, that's good enough for now. I'll work in a little bit. That's all I needed to get done for now to put the trees in there. So for my trees, I'm going to use this as an fan brush. I hope it works good. I found it in my brush container. And it's better than the one I have, so I think it's going to work good. What do I want to use here? This is sap green. I'm going to mix some sap green here with some black. Just a little bit here. Get it really dark. It's going to be a dark green, okay? What I like to do is put my trees in dark and then I'll lighten up if I need to. But evergreen trees are always dark. Always dark. There we go. That looks pretty, that's dark enough. Alright, if you heard me earlier, I said this is going to be the vanishing point here. Right here. So I'm going to have trees coming forward from here and then coming forward from here going back. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the top part of the trees here and bring it over this way. Up like that. These like evergreen trees. So once I get all my color in here, I'll make a tree right here for you. We'll put a few tree tops. We'll bring that color down to about here. so it looks like it's going off to the distance. Okay, you can just fill this in. We'll block it in with dark color. Just like that. And now I'll just put treetops up there, make it look cool. This is something, this is a beginner's painting here, so anybody can do this. Look at the shape of this. See how it looks like a triangle, kind of? Now let's do the same thing on the other side. The same dark color, green and black. And we're going to bring this up this way. We can bring it a little higher than that one. Bring it up on this mountain, like, and we'll bring the bottom down like this. Block this in with color. See that? I think I'm going to get my smaller brush and make these treetops with a smaller brush. Smaller fan brush. So you just got to fill the brush up with color and make some treetops up here, just sticking up like this. See that? Doesn't that look cool? They don't have to be perfect. These trees are far away, so you just make a indication of a treetop there. Very cool. Do 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 do. You could take your you can make some of them wider if you want. You can make some a little taller. This. Let's put a tall one over here as well. Maybe up here. One that's like got away. This tree got away from the other ones. Very cool. Look at this painting, so I'm really digging it. Can't wait to put the clouds up there. It's gonna look good. Who do we got in here? Zaina, how you doing? Rosemary. How's it going, Rosemary? Ruben's in the house. Thanks for watching, guys. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I might as well make this side look a little better. Put a tall one here as well. I thought I found a good fan brush, but I didn't. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to order them on Amazon, guys, because the art stores I go to, they don't have any brushes that I like. So I'm going to have to bite the bullet and use Amazon. I like to support the local art places, but if they don't have what I like, I'm going to have to order them somewhere. Today's the day I got to go to bed early, guys, so I'm doing a simple one here. So I'm just going to put green grass all in front here. And I'll put some reflections in the water from these trees and this massive water down here. I'm going to mix yellow ochre and sap green together. Let me show you. Then that's the green I'll use. So here's my yellow ochre. We'll put a little sap green in it and get like a light green color for the grass. Put that in just below all these trees here. Just block it. You could pull some of this dark color into the green like this too. To get some shadows. See, that's the vanishing point there. Very cool. I don't think you've seen me do one like this before. So I'm going to fill in the rest of it here. I actually want the water to look kind of green. That's what I wanted. Did you guys hear what I said earlier? I just got home. I've been gone all day since 7:30, helping someone. They live on Vashon Island. So to get there, you have to go to the ferry station, get on the ferry, drive over there, and then take a ferry back here to Seattle. Day to do that. I got it done. I don't like to do it on my days off. That looks like some nice water, huh? Yeah. Oh, I took some video of the ferry. I'll show you guys in a little bit. I used to do a lot of paintings like this with big water down here. And it, like 3 years ago, when I was out there at the state fair, they all had water like this. And there was one Asian lady. She goes, "You got any without water?" So we were looking at all my things, and no, not one of them that I have didn't have water in it. So that's why lately I've been like trying to leave the water out. A stream in there every once in a while. She said it was feng shui. You don't want to have a whole bunch of pictures in your house with water in it. Oh, is the video keep going off? Let me make sure mine all the way. Is it on now? The sound, huh? Let me move the mic a little closer to me. There we go. It might just be me not talking loud enough because I'm tired. All right. I had to text Lisa real quick. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'll have to fix all these trees back here, give them tops, but I want to put this reflection in here. All this dark color is going to go down here. So I'm going to use a big filbert brush to do that with the watered down this color, just watered down, and just put it in like this. Same thing on the other side. Very cool. Once I get that color in, now I take a clean brush and I'm going to go across it horizontal like this. Very lightly. There we go. I should put the mountain in here too, I think. Let's try it. Let's try it out. Can't be that hard. It's just got to be purple. I have to get some purple in there. There we go. And I'll blend it down again. Okay. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Not bad. You're not going to, but that's the first time I've tried to put a mountain reflection in the water. It's the first time. Because I always thought it would take too long to do it. It didn't take that long at all. Wow. All right. I hope the sound's better now, Rosemary. It's probably not because it looks like everybody left. Look at that. That looks pretty good so far. You could just make out the mountain, the reflection there. You can just make it out. Ruben, I know you're always here, buddy. I can count on Ruben. It's still happening, huh? Weird. Let me move this. I'm going to pull the mic out and plug it back in. Here, maybe I'll leave the mic out. Is that better? It might be this cord is getting bad. I'll leave the mic out. Right on. Thanks, Ruben. I'm sure if I was in some kind of art competition, you would choose mine. I appreciate. You know what I'm gonna get? Cause I kind of like this painting, the way the trees look like they're going. But I got to get a smaller fan brush so I can do detail work in the back. Otherwise, you got to use, a liner brush back here. Fan brush, I could do it really quick. It's kind of working. They don't have to be perfect. They just have to be pointing up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some regular trees in the front here, right on the edge of water, to give it more depth. That's the whole plan. Let's try that. That's going to be next. Let's do it first though, with this newer fan brush I got. See if it works. Thanks, Rosemary. Yeah, I like those too. I'll bring a trail from way back here to the water. I'll do that after the clouds here. Let's see how this brush works for clouds. I think it'll be all right. I told you guys I used to stress out when I got to this point when I had to put the clouds in, because I didn't really know what kind of clouds to put in there. But I like this style of cloud. It's really easy to put in. Do. Boo. I'm digging it. Yo diggity. Alright, one more on the left and that's it. No more clouds. Some purple right here. I might line some purple around the mountain. Yeah, I was either going to put pink down here or purple above this mountain. Ellie likes violet, yeah. Look at my mountain down here is going away in the reflection. It's almost like appearing, soaking into that blue water. That's too bad. It looked pretty cool. Put a few dark spots up here. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I appreciate that. Let me get my Da Vinci here. Da Vinci. And I'm going to brighten up some of the tops of these clouds real quick. the tops because my fan brush doesn't make them round up on the top. So I take a round brush, and just re-hit the top to kind of round the top of the cloud off a bit. It kind of makes it look brighter too. Just small brush strokes. Ba-dee-boo-boo. I really like this one. Looks cool. Let me try, I'm going to put a few streaks at the top. That looks like. Yeah, maybe a few in here. I actually put a little green in my blue, you see, in the lower part. Alright, I think I'm done with the sky. I did put a little pink here instead of purple. Just right here in this lower corner. Do 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 do. Wow. Alright, put my trail in here now, coming from way back here. Wow, I got 7 likes on this one so far. Thank you guys. Ruben likes this. Oops. Put a little too much color on. There we go. Alright, we got a trail coming down, or that could be water coming down. Do. So I need something down here now. Maybe, what do you think? Maybe you guys can pick for me. Anybody has an idea? Something in the foreground there. Yeah, I like that little green in the sky. It still looks blue, but it's like a bluish green. I think some purple rocks or something. Pop yellow somewhere. Some yellow. And the birds, yeah. I won't forget the birds. I like to put them in last. I was going to put some trees here too in front of like a trees right here, but I don't know yet. Rocks in, and then I'll put the birds in. Alright, I'll use the knife for the rocks today. So I'll just put in some gray, bluish gray color first. And then I'll make some boulders. I'll put some rocks out here too. There we go. And we'll put a few, I'm going to put a few rocks out in the water. That's always fun. Do-do. Cool. Maybe I'll put like flowers on these rocks too. Put a bunch of rocks out here. This is fun. I already ate dinner, guys. Gotta go to bed early tonight for the truck tomorrow. The truck at Michael's. I'm gonna do this with a brush first. Not my stepping stone. Marianne, say. I was just thinking about you, Marianne. I was like, where's Marianne at? Let me see if this is dark here. Can't get my knife in there. Pretty cool. Those are kind of like stepping stones. I think that's the most rocks I've ever put in. Those rocks are really tall, huh? Uh, I guess you don't need to make them peek out of the water that much, is what I'm seeing here. Uh, yeah. So if you do rocks in your water, you don't have to make them extremely high like I did here. I like them though. I'm going to try some flowers over here now. Do, 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 do. Hopefully the sound is still good. Yeah, you can post it on there, Ellie. I don't have a Facebook anymore. When I got a new phone, they couldn't save my Facebook, so I'd have to start all again. And I haven't thought about doing another Facebook yet. I'm putting a lot of time into this YouTube thing. Yeah, but you could post any of mine that you want. I appreciate that. Uh, I'm trying to get tickets to see my mom in Oklahoma, so I'm having to deal with a text right now. All right, let's see. Oh, the birds. Let's put some birds here. Gotta put the birds in there. Very cool. All right, guys, I think that's what I'm going to do on this one because I'm going to probably do one more before I go to bed. But I want to do an abstract face. I still got to finish all these trees here, but there we go. I kind of like this one so far. I appreciate it, Ellie. Here, let me sign this one. I'll post this on the community page if you like, and you can take a screenshot of it. All right, all done, guys. You guys are welcome. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks, Rosemary. Have a good night. See you, Ruben, everybody. Marianne, have a good one. That's all right. If you're up, I might do another one. Probably going to be a funny face, an abstract face or flowers. I think I have a little bit of time left. Uh, yeah.